Hi, I hope you're feeling good today. This question is quite an interesting one, and it doesn't even take time to do. When sodium hydroxide reacts with sulfuric acid, sodium sulfate and water are produced. So we're supposed to just write the balanced equation. When sodium hydroxide reacts with sulfuric acid, first of what is sodium hydroxide? So sodium hydroxide is actually NaOH. Okay, that's sodium hydroxide. So if it's going to react with sulfuric acid, then I'm to write something like this: NaOH plus, now I have to put my sulfuric acid here. Sulfuric acid is H2SO4. That's sulfuric acid, okay? So when sodium hydroxide reacts with sulfuric acid, sodium sulfate is formed. So I'll draw my arrow here for the product. Sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate is actually a combination of the sodium ion and the sulfate anion, which is SO4 2-. If I combine the sodium ion and the sulfate, I'll get sodium sulfate. Okay, so I want you to assume an exchange of the valency here, so that I would have Na having a subscript 2, that's this 2 that's here, that actually comes down, and then the SO4 having a subscript 1, which is this plus 1 here. So that gives me that formula for sodium sulfate. So that's how I knew the formula for sodium sulfate. Do you know the formula for water? H2O. So that's H2O here. You see this? So this is our equation. We just have to balance it. All right, so look up. How do we balance this? The Na here is 2. So I need to put a 2 in front of the sodium hydroxide, at least to balance my Na. Okay, so now I have oxygen as 2 and hydrogen as 2. Let's see what we have on the other side. Here we also have hydrogen as 2, and then hydrogen here as only 2. All right, so you reckon that the total amount of hydrogen I have on the left-hand side, which is the reactant side, will be 2 plus, this is 2 times 1, so 2. So we have a total of 4 here. I think it would be a good idea to place a 2 here, because that should make our hydrogen 4. Is there any other thing we need to check? Our sulfur is fine. And then our oxygen, oh yes, oxygen. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Let's assume that this O4 here is this one here. So the extra one, I should have about 2 oxygens, which I do have 2 times 1, 2. So it means that this whole equation is actually balanced. And that's how to solve these kind of questions. So chemistry is not that difficult. But if you're having any challenges in your chemistry, you can go to copychemistry.com and then you sign up to get tutoring if you want. You might just meet me. I might just be tutoring you one-on-one. Who knows? All right, so that's it. On to the next balancing equation question. Take care.